and gentlemen, and welcome back to That Game Place. We have relaunched finally, and this is the inaugural moment where we bring you all in and have a good time together. There's lots of good stuff on your way coming to you on That Game Place. Tonight is going to be a bit of a beta, if you will, and I'll show you why in just a second. First of all, let's dive into the menu screen here, and you all are going to have to let me know out in the chat if you can hear the audio for the game and all of that, and we'll get it fixed. If not, just let me know, and we'll fix it. Butterbiscuit out there says, that was music like, let's see here, that was music like an old Sonic game. Good stuff, yeah. Did you know the name for that song that we played, which we featured on the Pro Channel before, by the way, is called Yuji Naka Lands on Saturn. So if you're a video game history person, you'll get that one. I've done stuff in the gaming industry in the past. I don't want to go too far and give away who I am, but I have a great respect for gaming. That's why we started this channel, and we're going to be redoing some stuff about this channel now and launching it this year. I'm very excited about that. By the way, you may notice that we're going to be playing Heroes of the Storm. Okay, and I'll explain why in just a second. But folks, make sure. Oh, they say you can't hear the audio on it. Okay, we'll get it fixed, folks. We'll get it fixed. Give me just a second. We'll get the fix on the audio. Probably better if you can just hear my voice instead right now. But Heroes of the Storm, we're going to be playing that in just a minute. But here's the idea we've got for That Game Place going forward into 2026. We've decided we're going to turn this into basically a gaming live streaming channel that's going to feature a lot of your favorite people like Culture Casino, me, Jonas, Marvin. You get the idea. Lauren is going to be stopping by. And by the way, we'll be redirecting you all to Lauren and Apollo later today at their start time. We're only going an hour for this inaugural because we want to get everything right. There's going to be some technical glitches and bugs, and we know that. And we're okay with that. I mean, we don't like it, but we're okay with it as we get started. Now, before we explain why we're playing Heroes of the Storm, which is a game that a lot of people think is kind of gone, it's old, it's dead. Well, it's not, and I'll explain in just a second. But before we talk about it and why we have selected this one for the first start, let me go ahead and say hello and welcome and thank you to so many out there. Juliet, a wonderful mod, has stopped by yet again here on this channel and said, like, subscribe, share. Folks, if you're not liking and sharing and subscribing, if you're not subscribed to That Game Place, just know this is going to be a great place. And by the way, one of the cool perks we're going to be bringing to That Game Place later this year, the idea of you being able to play against us, whether it's in Mario Kart, whether it's in perhaps Warcraft or Heroes of the Storm, or all kinds of games, and you let us know. I know some of you want Among Us. I know Marvin says that's what we should do, but we're going to have the opportunity for some of our members to play against us in some of this stuff and have a good time, have a great time, if you will. And no Wilton. No Wilton. We're not doing that here. Butterbiscuit, who is a big fan of the channel, says, well, I'll be. That's right, Butterbiscuit. You've been sending me lots of emails about this, and you thought we had just dusted this and put it in the cobwebs. Nay, I say nay. Juliet says, Butterbiscuit, where did you find out this was coming on? Well, of course, the notifications. Of course. And guess what, folks? Josh Hammond is out there saying it's his birthday. Well, you know we can't let that go away without saying, happy birthday, Josh.
Make a wish. Blow out your candles.
Happy birthday, Josh. Just Jay is out there saying that he can't hear it yet. We'll fix it. We'll get it figured out. Hang tight, folks. We've got O2RR for $1.99. Thank you for bringing back That Game Place. You are so welcome. And folks, it's not going to be like it was. And I know some of you really enjoyed how it was, but we are updating this and upgrading this in ways, like I said, I can't wait for you to join us and play games together. We're building a community doing that. Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, Heroes of the Storm, League of Legends, whatever you come up with, folks, we'll play it with you. And TJ's out there. I would love to be on this at a later date. You bet. That's what we're doing here. Pro gaming, wow. You know, one of the reasons that Jonas said we needed to do this, and by the way, I'm ready for all of you on Smash Ultimate. Get ready. I won't tell you I'm going to play as. But Jonas said we had to do this because he felt like one of the things we needed to do was make ourselves available in a community way that we're not talking about the news. We're just having fun with each other and, you know, just sitting around having a game time, having a fun time. And so we'll let you know when those times are going to be. And by the way, We've got such kind individuals out there. Goku says, happy birthday, Josh. Indeed, indeed. Okay, let me see if I can figure out why this is not playing for you all. So we'll go to options, we'll go to sound, and see if we can send this to you all. You all let me know if this comes through now. All right, in the chat, you've got to let me know. Again, we are beta testers tonight, so you all tell me, did that just turn the audio on for Heroes of the Storm? Let me know. And we'll get started in just a second. While I'm waiting to hear from you, if you can hear the music for Heroes of the Storm. Here's why we're playing this tonight. This is a game that Blizzard, fantastic, thank you, Ghost says yes. Folks, this is a game that was essentially left for dead by Blizzard under old management. In 2019, it's a very successful game, but it wasn't as successful as League of Legends or the other one, Defense of the Ancients, Dota. And so in the MOBA sphere, Blizzard didn't want to be number 3, they want to be number 1. So they abandoned it in a horrible, awful way under their prior management. Microsoft bought it, and I'm no fan of Microsoft, but Microsoft, suddenly there are updates coming out for this game again. Millions and millions of people have been playing it despite the fact that it didn't get support. And I thought, you know, if this thing's going to get new patches and maybe a big announcement at BlizzCon coming up, wouldn't it be fun if we were actually covering this game and nobody else was? Now, I've got ideas for all kinds of other games that we want to do, but this is a fun one to start, especially since I'm solo with you. I hear that you say you can barely hear it. Well, that's actually good, because if it was louder than barely, then you wouldn't be able to hear my voice, or my voice would be competing with the audio, and that wouldn't be fun. Okay, good deal. Is everybody ready? Let's play a game of Heroes of the Storm together, and we'll have fun and talk about it. By the way, you may have some very incremental, seldomly seen commercials. We do apologize for that. We'll fix that later. It shouldn't be playing during the stream, but you know. Okay, so we've got some characters to pick from, right? Now, if you don't know what a MOBA is, of course, a MOBA is where we're going to have 2 or 3 lanes of little tiny, what they call minions, characters walking across the map, and they're going to be trying to get to the other team's side and take down their core. And we're going to help them do that by taking down the other enemies, the other minions, conquering camps so that we can send mercenaries down the aisles. And since some of you may not be familiar with either the genre or the game, we're going to be playing as Uther first. Now, Uther is a character that's easy to understand, hard to master, and so we like those kinds of characters. He's a healer, but he's a lot like a tank, and if you play him right, he's a stun machine. Come near me, and you're going to be stunned into oblivion. Are we ready, folks? Let's go. Here we're going to find out, can Pro play a game, or is he just an amateur? WDW amateur here. Let's dive in. 30 of you with us, folks. It's a pleasure to have each and every one of you. Here we go. Let's play some Heroes of the Storm together. All right, we've got an estimated wait time about 1 minute, which goes to show you still a very vibrant game with all the different playlists. So let's take a look at the abilities of Uther as we get ready to dive in. What you're going to be seeing, Uther can heal on a very long cooldown. It's a big heal, but it's on a long cooldown. That means he's a burst healer. He also can send out an AoE heal in a straight line. And here is the main ability of Uther that scares the pants off everybody who faces him, the Hammer of Justice. It is a click stun in close proximity. And if you know anything about stuns in these kinds of games, stun means you don't play. And if you don't play, you're not going to have a good time. Devotion. This is a key trait for Uther. There's 2 parts to it. First of all, anytime I heal another character, including myself, we're going to gain armor, which reduces the damage taken, which means timing those long distance heals really matters. Okay, so while we're waiting for UPS to deliver the next heal to us with that cooldown, timing it matters tremendously for Uther. No spamming here. Eternal Vanguard. Upon dying, Uther becomes an invulnerable spirit for up to 8 seconds. We don't want to use that. If I use that a bunch, we're in trouble. Hey, World of Warcraft fans, are you liking that we're going with Uther first? If we have time after this, if we can get another game in, we'll go with a really complicated character after this to show you the abilities, okay? But we don't want to use that one where I turn into a spirit because I died. Because the way we use that is if I die. We've got 2 options when it comes to our heroic. We'll choose at level of 10. We can either go with Divine Shield, which shields and empowers a hero. It's on a long cooldown, 90 seconds, but for 3 seconds, they're saved. And then we've also got Divine Storm, which is an AoE all-around me stun, which can make for a real fun party. All right, we've got Asmodan, we've got Nazebo, we have Leoric and Cassia with us. Good DPS, good tank. Our tank is a little bit weak because he's more of a brawler instead of a solid real tank. And we're going to be fighting on Internal Shrines. Internal Shrines, the goal is to get to the objective, kill the little minions, unleash this gargantuan warrior to go fight for us. And unfortunately, folks, if we take a look at the tab here, you can see they're going to be facing off against some tough teams. Here's what we've got. Nova is going up against us. She's going to be a problem, but more than that, Kel'Thas. Kel'Thas is going to be a huge problem. He's going to do a lot of damage to our allies, and if our allies don't know what they're doing, they're going to spread his little fire bombs, and we're going to have a real bad time. We also have the problem of that we wanted to be a stun machine, but we have this giant dragon called Nightwing that we're going up against, and well, that's not going to work out well because he can't be stunned. So, since he can't be stunned, we're going to be... What do I want to do here? Let me think for a minute, folks. We're down in the middle lane. Nazebo's already taken the bottom lane. He's going to soak. And I'm still thinking about what I want to do. I'm still going to go with the stun build because I talked about it, so I like it now. Teammates may not like it, but you know what? We'll have fun with it. All right, here we go. Let's get down the minion wave. Nobody in the top lane right now. Not a great sign. We want to have that change real soon. All right, we're going to get heals out right now on Azmodan. Again, we cannot stun the dragon. Can't stun him at all. He's invulnerable to stuns. Real problem for us. Nova's dropped a clone. The real Nova's down there. And the dragon's fighting on Cassia. But everything just came out to be a wash, so everybody's happy. And we want to make sure that we keep Cassia alive in case Nova goes for a snipe on her. Nova is a sniper. She's also going to be stealth quite a bit. And there we go. We throw out one of those really important, well-timed heals. Every single heal I throw will be well-timed. Now, you might be seeing that every time I attack one of these enemies, I'm getting a little ding. That means that we are getting a quest. And you also heard that sound. That's the death of a teammate. Nazebo is in noob mode down here and died when he should not have. But you know what? We still love him. He's a problem. He's going to be a problem, but we still love him. Right now, I've got a quest, and what that quest is I have to strike anything and everything. And every time I melee strike anything and everything, guess what, folks? I get one more bar on my quest completed. You can see down here, I'm at 14 out of 75. If I get to 75, what happens? Well, I get really a lot of power. A lot of power that I currently don't have, but would like to have. I want my heart. Get my heart. Stunner. Get my little pal down here. And she's out of there. Okay, she's a little brawler. It'll be okay. And all right, we've got to level up. What are we going to do here? Next round of abilities is with us. Typically, we would go with something like Pursuit of Justice. That's the most taken talent at this level. However, we're going to go with Holy Fire this time because we're going to be fighting that objective. And those little guys are going to be popping up. You'll see them in a minute. And when those little guys pop up, that Holy Fire is actually going to kill them. It doesn't kill much else, but you know. All right, Nazebo's back. I'm going to tell him that I want him to come down here and fight with this camp with me. And we'll see if he's smart enough to figure it out. It appears that he is. How about that? Go, Nazebo, go. We're going to stand in the middle of this so that we can actually burn these guys down. And we're trying to get this camp before the objective starts. We're also hoping that, well, we've got two of their guys up there. We really, really, really want them not... And here they come. Great. Okay, well, bail on that. But we've got the guys. We've got the ability. We need them to come down here with me. Hey, guys, we need you to come down here. This would be your time to come down here. They're not going to come down here, are they? Okay, here they come. They finally made it. They figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now remember, we cannot stun the dragon. All right, we've got that. We got that. All right, we're going to go this way. Ah, look at that. The dragon blew the fire that way. It was going to try and kill us, but our teammate goes down. It's so sad but true, and we'll go on up to the top. Don't blame on us, though. We didn't have anything to do with that. Slow teammates. We still love them. We still love them. All right, well, I'm going up here to the top. I got some time to talk with all of you. We got Dogepel out there. Says, I hope to one day create an anti-woke Disney game. Very cool. We hope the same for you. Very, very cool. Folks, if I don't have a super chat for you yet, I'll get it in just a little bit. Gotta play the game. Gotta make the teammates happy. All right, we did get the objective. So the enemy team succeeded in stealing the camp from us at the bottom and killing one of our teammates. But we got the objective, and ultimately that's better. You can watch him up here doing his stuff. He's going to punch. He's really mad. He's like Hulk Hogan in Hulk's prime. And we're going to give a little boosty boost to Nazebo. He needs it. Deathwing, I think I called him a Nightwing earlier. Apologize for that. Deathwing has dropped down. He can fly all over the map. And again, we're going to go for a camp. I think we're pretty safe on this one. All right, this time, what are we going to go with? We've got more talents to choose from. We've got Holy Light. We've got increased devotion armor, and we've got make an ally unstoppable. And I think this time we're going to go with disabled targets because the dragon disables our targets quite often. So if we're getting a boost on every time we heal somebody who's disabled, that's going to be a boost almost every time. Heal up Leoric, get the camp, and if nobody's going to be here in the middle, we're going to go to the middle because that's plenty of XP for us. Folks, are you figuring out this game yet? Is it fun yet? We're going to get really complicated if we get time to do a second one, so hang tight. We're going to get the win with the Uther, and then we're going to get the win with a very difficult character to play. All right, going up to the top, we got Rhaegar here. He's a healer, and he is going to die if at all possible. And why? Because he was out of position. Can we get him stopped? We got to get one more stun on him, and I don't think it's going to happen because he is running away and going to Kel'Thas, who is going to give him all kinds of little fire bombs. And yep, we lost another teammate. Not my fault, not their fault. It is their fault, but we don't want them to feel bad, so we'll say that. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Gotta be in position. Some might say, as a healer, I should be down there healing people. Others might say, hey, there's a whole wave of minions here that give you XP. I'm siding with the latter. All right, folks, it's that game place. Again, we're gonna be bringing in all of your friends and your favorite personalities from that Park Place and WDW Pro. This is the inaugural beta version of what we're doing. We got 26 of you out there joining us right now. We appreciate every single one. We're going to pick up a camp right here, and hopefully our teammates will figure it out and decide they want to help us out. Be a great thing. Want to say hi to Francis Hates. Let's see here. Who else can we say hi to? We got to say hi to Irate Specialist. Oh, better get back here and heal myself, eh? Yeah, there we go. All good, folks. And see, that's what I get for looking over. Okay, we're gonna be going with. I like it. Boy, I don't want to go with this. I really, really, really don't want to go with Divine Shield. I really want to go with Stun, but I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of Stun. Divine Shield it is, but I really don't want to use it. I cannot get to Taco to put the Divine Shield on him. Very frustrating how far Taco went. All right. Nova used her triple tap on the Zebo for absolutely no gain. Why? Because the Zebo was at full health. So good job, Nova. If we look at our teammates, Cassia is the weak link right now, but we still love her. Always love your fam. Even the weak ones. Even those we call the dysfunctional. Still gotta love them. Now, the reason we went that burning ability earlier, Holy Fire, you can see there's fire around Uther as I'm walking around, and I'm just killing these little guys, and that's going to help us achieve the objective. Even if in the rest of the game we're struggle busting a little bit, and we are, guess what, folks? We're going to be A-OK, and we're going to be A-OK because there's the shield on them. We're getting down out of there. We're getting down out of that mess. It's a mess up there. We don't want to be in a mess. Nazebo's going to get a little heal. Nazebo's thrown his Guardian out there that's doing big damage. All right, we ran him off. No, we didn't. And now it's run for your lifetime. We're running for our life. Bye-bye. All right, we're 33 out of 40 on the objective. It would be great if we could figure out a way to get up there and get the objective, but honestly, probably not going to happen, and it does not. All right, so we did it with the Punisher. No, we did get the Punisher. That's crazy. Go, Leoric, go. Dude's nuts. All right, Leoric also lays down the tomb. We're going to lay down the stun. We're going to heal Leoric because we love him. Crazy wild man. That's what he gets for being undead. And we're going to miss that. Easiest shot in the game, and we missed it. Why? Everybody does it from time to time. Leoric scrambles out of there, heal him because we love him, and save him from Nova. She wants to do a triple tap. We're going to stun that. She's not going to triple tap our buddy. He's our pal. He's still going to die. Why? Because he couldn't just leave. He didn't want to leave. See? Come on, Cassia. Get in there and do some killing. Do some lovely killing. Nova's mad because she's being revealed by the fire that's around me. She cannot stealth because of this. It's a real problem for her. I hate it for her. She's not having a good time. Sorry, Nova. Sorry, Nova. You're still a pal. One day, maybe we'll play on the same side. All right, folks, in the chat, let us know if you ever played Heroes of the Storm. If you have, who's your favorite character? Are you a League of Legends player? Huh? You doing that instead? If you are, let us know. We might be able to play some League later on, too. Leoric is out of there, but going to die again. Why? Because Leoric is having too good a time. Come on, Leoric. Sometimes the party's over. Dragon wants to keep biting. We can't stop it because we can't stun a dragon. Crazy thing about dragons. All right, we're out of mana, so we're gonna go back home, see if we can find some chocolate milk and get back in the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll hop on over to the chat, see what you guys have to say. By the way, we've got a new ability tier list here. Let's see what we got. Periodically gain temporary spell armor, Hammer of Justice weakens enemies, and Holy Light makes basic attacks heal. We're gonna be swinging our hammer a lot, so that's what we're going with. And as we're getting up here to the fight, let's see what everybody's out there saying. Goku is having a good time. Doge said I had a friend who played Dota 2. Glad to hear it. All right. Maev is stunnable, but she's also runnable, and she's out of there. All right, give her little skeleton guy some fun. And he is going to die again. He has a habit of doing that. He and Cassie, I don't know what their thing is. They just love a little dying. Meanwhile, if you look up here at the top, Minions are doing great up there. They're pushing, they're pulling, they're doing what they should be doing. And our good buddy Kel'Thas came a little too close. Now, if I had my stun ability right now, this would be game over for him. It still is, but it was closer. Bye-bye. Folks, that's what you call a highlight clip. Send that to SportsCenter, please.
Another shrine will be ready soon.
And moving on up. We got 26 folks out there watching you. We love having you. Look at that. Leoric even giving us the love on it. Says, oh, that was beautiful. That's right. We sent Kel'Thas right on back to where he belongs. All right, we're going to smack on this for a minute. Let's see. Who else? Just Jay is out there. Says, I haven't played this in years. Just Jay, pick it back up again. We'll play it again. They're updating it. All right, let's get back over here and let's do the objective. We're going to put some Burn on these little foes of ours. And the next thing we're going to do, I can guarantee you, is Benediction. And the reason for Benediction is we want to be able to do something twice. That's what Benediction allows us to do. It allows us to cast the next ability twice. And that's real nice because we are going to stun the living daylights out of some of these people. Let's see who's going to get the stun. Looks like Maev's going to get my stun. Probably should have healed somebody there, but you know what? We got the objective. All right, we threw the shield out there. Had to be quiet for just a minute. Had to think for a second. I know. Come on, pro. Get better at the game. Multitask, man. Keep talking. Dogepal out there says, plot the woke mind virus taking over the wonderful kingdom of Disney. The situation's dire. Pick one of 8 resistance fighters to end the chaos. And by the way, folks, if you're saying to yourself, pro, why didn't you put it up on the screen? Well, we will in the future. Tonight is a beta test of this. Lauren's going to be my Wookiee co-pilot. Marv's going to be here. Everybody's going to be here, but we want to try this first, see what you think. Let us know in the chat, by the way. Are you having a good time? And how are we doing on the commentary? We'd love to hear from you. Is pro a decent game streamer, caster, talker, yapper? Let us know. All right, we're going to go down to the bottom. Our team is doing fine. They might die. I don't know. But you know what? I love pushing lanes, and that's what we're going to do. Look at all these lovely munchable minions. Come on, minions. Do your thing. Give us some XP. Every time we get XP, this number goes up. When the number goes up, by the way, they did die. Every time the number goes up, we're doing just fine. And why is that? Because more levels means more abilities, means more power. And every time our teammates die, they also give some of that XP. Lovely. All right, normally I would hit this camp, but I think that the opposing team might be smart enough to come get us. So instead, I'm going to come down here and help out Nazebo, give him a little heal. Come on. Come on, there you go. Give him a little heal. And we're going to stand next to these guys so they're all burning. Burn, baby, burn. That'll learn them. All right, we're going to get up to the middle because our team is really bad at staying alive, but we're really good at helping them do the opposite of that. So here we go, we're on our way, and remember, Nova does not like us because we reveal her. Nazebo has caught himself in a real bad time. Might have to ult him. Didn't have to ult him. That's good. Thank goodness. Gonna have to ult Leoric. Yep. And we're going to get over here to right there. Right there. And right there. Oh man, they're just being kept alive so well right now. Who is this healer? Who is this amazing healer? Folks, they died. I apologize for that. Not that it was my fault, but you know. If your healer can't keep you alive, who's going to? You? Ha! Come on! That's not your job. Your job's just going blind and DPS till you can't DPS no more. All right, let's see here from Doge Pal, The Resistance, Mickey Mouse, Brer Rabbit, Beast, Vanellope Von Schweetz. We got Buzz Lightyear. We got Captain America, Yoda, Unlockable Sora. Bro, this is great for Friday night, says Butter Biscuit. It's a great Friday night wind down. Happy to do it with you. And I tell you what, it's fun to do this because it gives me a break from talking about some of the bad stuff in the world, and instead, we're just having fun, and soon we'll have fun with you. All right, let's get over here and see what Leoric's watching. When Leoric dies, he turns into a ghost. He walks around and slows down the enemy team, does all kinds of stuff to menace them. He's like Dennis in ghost form. Nazebo's up here getting a camp. We love Nazebo for doing that. Wish he hadn't ulted it. Kind of unnecessary. We need that later. But you know what? Nazebo gonna Nazebo, right? We've hit 21st. That means we get the big power boost, but they're gonna hit 20 real soon too. So it's all a wash. All right, what are we gonna do? Well, folks, we are gonna increase our armor duration. And the reason for that is because we want all kinds of splash damage protection. Kel'Thas is a real bad dude, and especially as he's at 20 now, he can hurt us, he can hurt everybody, and we don't want him to do that. So, just like what happened there. Why was she there? Nobody knows. She's not supposed to be there. All right, it's runaway time, folks. Our team's gonna die. We know they're gonna die. All right, I have doing this, and we're dead. We're dead because our teammate decided to, or well, at least one teammate, but most of our teammates decided to be places they shouldn't be. Where were they at? They should not have been. On the enemy team side, during an objective. At the same time, folks, what's going on down here? Well, the minion wave that we have is pushing their core and actually doing damage to it. We're hoping the enemy team is not smart enough to even look at that, but there they are, Nova. Now, Nova's not great at clearing lanes, so we're glad they sent her. But we got some decent damage in on the fort, so not bad. Core took some damage. They're down to 60%. We've got basically all of our forts and keeps. And as long as Leoric doesn't res himself right there and fight in the middle of the battle, we're going to be A-okay. If they get the objective, it's still okay. All right, let's see. O2RR, good to see you out there. He says if this stream is just a beta test, then I'm excited about what that gameplay will be in the future. You bet, buddy. We're excited to bring it to you. All right, Leoric, we want you to flee where you are. That is a scary place.
Agreed.
Even if you're undead, still a scary place to be, so get out of there. We also want you to flee out of there. See what I'm doing? I'm telling them to retreat. Why? Because they're not, well, I don't want to be mean. I don't say why, but they need me. They need me to say, you're in a death zone there. All right. Let's fight the big bruiser, Big Papa Hulk. All right, he's mad, he's angry. He'll get over it. We're gonna heal up our Leoric. Heal him up some more. Get stunned by Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah, the Punisher is down. See, I told you it wouldn't matter. All right, so we've still got all of our forts. They only have 2 left. That's a great thing. We're gonna clear this camp up here and hope that our teammates don't die. We're gonna tell them, play safe. Why? Because we're hardcore. Ah! Watch us be hardcore. They're like, it's a casual game, man. Chill. No, we're playing for a stream. We gotta do the dream, man. We gotta win this thing. All right, we're gonna come down and help them out. And we're gonna tell them to defend this camp. All right, sorry about that, folks. Took me a minute. We're gonna try and get up here. We need her revealed, and then we need her stunned, and then we want her dead. Yep, that'll work. All right, we need to get out of there. We need to keep Cassie alive, but that's gonna be hard to do because she is out of location again, and she's real good at that. But we're still going to win this. Why? Because I believe in us. And sometimes you just got to believe, folks. You just got to believe. We're going to stun something. I don't care what we stun. We shouldn't have stunned that thing, though. We didn't stun it. All right, there we go. And I'm going to run. Why am I going to run? Because you keep your healer alive. If your healer's dead, nobody's having a good time.
I thank you for your help.
All right, folks, we can end this if they would. Will they end it? I don't know. Can they end it? Are they smart enough to? No, they're not. They're going to the middle because they don't know better. Please go to the end. Please, we beg of you. All right, we still got time. Come on, get down here and blow this thing up, man. Blow it up. We want to win. We don't want to play anymore. We want to be over in time for Lord and Apollo. I'm going to take these triple shots and block them. All right, we're going to heal you up. We're going to heal you up again because we love you. All right, we got the core down to whatever we did, 45. I don't know. Leoric's back again. He's got Nova Trap, and we're going to tell her she's a real squishy friend. Boop. See, now the little bomb didn't hurt so bad. Get out here. All right, we may have made a bad decision in terms of staying here too long, but you'll notice I was leaving. I had all the fun I wanted to have. It was just them. I don't understand them. All right, I don't know if that's going to save me or not. It's not, but you know it was worth it. All right. So we got the core down. If the team knows what they're doing, these little fellows right here, while they go to the objective, they can pretty much go and push down the core. So there you go. There you go.
I think we could use some mercenaries on our
Cassia
side.
wants to capture the Bruiser camp. I like Cassia's plan. I also want them to capture this down here. I don't. This is the general area, if you're wondering, that they should not be, because the enemy is there, and those of us who are alive are few and far between. Meanwhile, Kael'thas is having to deal with a whole lot of camps fighting him, and that's nice. We like that. All right, here goes our team for no particular reason. We're not really sure why they want to fight this. There's no way they can win the objective. They are outnumbered, but they appear determined to lose. It's a very tricky thing they're up to. Cassia, definitely interested in dying. Leoric, probably interested in dying. Asmodan, trying his darndest to find a way to die. But he gets Maev and we like him for it. All right, let's go heal him up.
The frozen Punisher has been sent against you.
We got another Hulk Hogan facing us. Let's see what we can do with that. We really want him back here, because when he's back here, he's not where the enemies are. And that's cool with us, right? All right, we didn't get frozen. No slush puppies for Uther. We don't believe in that sort of thing here. We're gonna probably stun Rhaegar, because he's a punk. We don't like punks. Now we're gonna heal ourselves up. Get away so we don't blow anybody up. There we go. Go get our sippy cup. Sippy cup in. Bashy bash the Hulkster. And he's down. Folks, we can finish this game. Do you think they want to go finish the game? I don't think they want to go finish the game. But we want them to go finish the game. And if we can find Nova, we can kill Nova and finish the game. All right, here we go. Come on, team. Show me you're smart enough to do this. Please. 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 Hey, Leoric, he's figured out the plan. We can push a camp into the core. And did we do it? Did we do it? We did! We did! And we're gonna save our gazebo if he would just come anywhere near us. There is a chance this is gonna work. Oh my. Cassia going in like she's bat-cuss crazy, because she is. She has been the whole game. Watch her go. She's gonna chase them all the way to their home. Why? Because she doesn't know better. She never did. But we brought her, ladies and gentlemen, to the victory here on the core. We couldn't stun because there was a dragon, but we did it. We did it. And the inaugural game of that game place
Austerity
is a victory. And they gave it to Barney. They gave the MVP to Barney. Seriously. We didn't even make the board, folks, but don't let that fool you, okay? This is a charity moment. We're trying to make everybody feel good about this. Well, I'm kidding. These people did great. They did great. Look, Nova, she was a real pain. This guy, who are we going to vote for? You tell me, folks. You tell me in the chat. Are we going for RoboCop's dad, Leoric, or Johann P. Mueller? Mueller. Who are we going to vote for, folks? Who are we giving the little point to? You tell me right now. Let's go. And while we do that, let's go to the super chats we got. We'll put them up on the screen one more time. O2RR for 199. Thank you for bringing back that game place. Happy to do so. Dogepal for 2. I hope to one day create an anti-woke Disney game. Well, it wouldn't be hard. Just make a good game and have it be against the modern Disney. Let's see who else we got out here. Dogepal for 5. Plot, the woke mind virus has taken over the wonderful kingdom of Disney. The situation's dire. Pick one of 8 resistance fighters to end the chaos. All right, we're going to Dogepal for 5. The resistance: 1, Mickey Mouse; 2, Brer Rabbit; 3, Beast; 4, Vanellope von Schweetz; 5, Buzz Lightyear; 6, Captain America; 7, Yoda; and Unlockable Sora. We've also got Butter Biscuit out there for 2. Pro, this is great for a Friday night wind down. Now, folks, if you're saying Pro, we've already seen these. I know. The reason we're doing those, we didn't get them up on the screen because we're playing the game. Dogepal for 5. 8 stages: 1, Disney Animation Studios; 2, Pixar; 3, Disney Live Action; 4, Disney Channel; 5, Marvel; 6, Star Wars, Lucasfilm; 7, ESPN; and the final, BBC. All right, folks, we do appreciate your super chats. That keeps the radioactive hamsters flowing and going, and we're having a good time. Are you having a good time? It's a new setup, by the way, for us. I am looking at what you're looking at on a third monitor that's over on the right side of me. Not typically in the studio that I'm using this wide variety of monitors, but all right, so here's what we're going to do. All right, so we're going to be playing one more character, and down the road, we're going to have this where you can pick the characters that we have to play as and all that kind of thing, and you can see who I play as. I play as weird stuff. Pretty much everything I do is weird stuff. All right, we're going to play one more game before we send you to Lauren and Apollo. We've got time to do it. And the character we're going to play, I'll show you what I play as, okay? You can see this 52. That means I'm obsessed with this character, and that's because when I need to wind down, I try to pull an Elon Musk, and I play the hardest character in the game. Vikings, by far, the most difficult character in the game to play as. Abathur would be probably the second most difficult character to play. Rexar is probably 3, and where is he at? Oh, up here. Medivh is probably number 4. Okay. Probius is up there, though, too. Very difficult to play. They've made him more difficult. He's basically useless now in the current state. So until they buff him, not interested. Murky's weird. Nova is a sniper. Illidan is a very strange character who starts off weak and becomes OP by the end of the game in Melee. And anyway, you get the idea. Okay, so we're going to play as the most difficult character in the game by far. We played Uther first so that you could see what it's like, and I could explain the game for those of you who have not played it before. But now we're going to play Vikings. Vikings means that I have to play all 3 of these characters simultaneously, individually. And so I'm going to play 3 different heroes. That means I'm going to be bouncing all over the map. I'm going to be moving back and forth. Here's what we're hoping for. We do not want, because we don't know what we're going to get on this quick match, right? If it was ranked, and we can play ranked later on, but not today. If it was ranked, we would know the map and we would pick the character based on the map and all that. However, we're doing quick play, so we don't know what map we're going to get. We do not want a 2-lane map. And the reason we don't want a 2-lane map is because all of the value from the Vikings is in going to lanes where there are no heroes and soaking the XP. That's their goal. Soak the XP, and then later on we're going to join fights and stuff. But really, we just want to fight minions and camps and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to roll the dice and see what happens, right? RNG, here we go. Vikings playing as 3 heroes. And let's see here. We'll go back to the those of you out there who are dropping these. We won't just put up super chats. Rick Sanchez out there. Oh, geez, Rick. One more time. Yeah, that's right, Morty. We got Dogepal. Lost Vikings was a classic Blizzard game. Sure was. Juliet says, good colors, bright. Yeah, I like this game. I like playing this one for that reason. But again, Mario Kart's on the way and Super Smash Brothers. And Dexstar says this game is wild. All right, we've got Cassie again, Leoric. We've got Kelthos, and we've got Brightwing, which means we have a different healer. These characters are semi-popular, but the fact that we have those characters, yep, they're in a team. Okay, that makes sense. So they're grouped up. So the Leoric and the Cassia may be the same. Maybe, I don't know. Folks, you tell me. Maybe they're not. I don't remember those names. Okay. We're going up against Chin, super weird tank. Vala, high DPS. Anna, pain in the butt sniper, high skill level. They have Tassadar, who will be our biggest fear, and we're going to immediately let our team know that we're good. So we're going to do that. That shows them the symbol that says I've played Vikings a lot. And then we're going to get to putting our Vikings where they're going to go. We're going to put... We're going to put... so this is... let me get their names right. This is Olaf and Eric at the top. Balof is going in the middle. But now our team is not going to the bottom, which means that I have to send all Vikings to the bottom, which is not what I want to do, but they're not doing what we need them to. So we're going to be going with Viking bribery on this one. We're going to be bribing camps. We really want our team to come to the bottom and push the bottom, and we want all of our Vikings to be spread all over the map. But our team went to the top, which is not what they should do, but they don't know better, and so that's okay for now. We're going to send Eric up here to go get the...
I hope you have directions.
Go get the vision that's going to provide us. You can see right there, he's doing that. All right, Abathur is a character that the enemy team has who takes over other heroes and minions. You're going to see his little weird thing pop up over the minions' heads. When that happens, he's taking them over. Send Balog over here to get an objective. And the Vikings kind of play like an RTS. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to watch the minimap up here. We know that these guys are fighting. And we're watching the minimap so that we know when our Vikings would be in trouble. Because our Vikings are super weak. They're terrible, okay? By themselves. But because I have 3 of them, I can do some special things that other players simply cannot. Balog goes there, Vikings come with me. Now, Abathur is a punk, and he's putting mines around to kill me, and we don't like him. But that's what he's doing. We're going to sneak our Vikings over here and see if we can get the coins. And it looks like we can. We're going to send Balog here. We're going to send these guys here. And that's because we can see the other enemies and we know where they are. And so we're just trying to do things that are safe. And you can see that we got the coins. And now we're going to send all our Vikings here because we can see the enemies up here. And our team's doing a pretty good job, actually. So all of our Vikings are going to go turn in. But again, this is not how we typically would want to play Vikings at all whatsoever. One of them did not turn in. Balog, go turn in. So, by the way, you're going to see us step on these mines quite a bit. It's okay. It's okay. But that's what Abathur's doing. He's trying to be a punk and hurt us. Now, you'll notice that I'm going to have a harder time. Here comes Leoric. I'm going to have a harder time talking during this game. I'm going to do my best. It's pretty mentally intensive to play as 4 characters at once. And, all right, we got to go help. All right, so it's intensive to play 3 characters at once. I might have said 4 even. But just follow along. We'll have a good time. Our guys are going to die here, and we can't save them. Get up there, Brightwing. Do your thing. We will try to block. So we were trying to body block there. Now, if they will come down to the bottom, and I'm going to tell them, stay bot. If they will stay down there, we're going to have a much better time because we can do some cool stuff with our Vikings spread on these 2 lanes. All right, now we're having fun. All right, now why are we having fun? Because now, with one single hero divided into 3, we can hold 2 lanes, and we can just flat out hold them. That allows the rest of our team to go out and do the things that we want our team to do, which is kill other enemies. All right, Vala came and attacked Balog. I'm watching everything, so as soon as she came and attacked, I was ready to back him out of there.
You need some tenderizing.
All right, we have Vala still down here. We can't really mess with Vala with Balog, so he's going to stay behind the gate and just do Balog things. Just stay there for a minute. You'll notice down here on E, we have Viking bribery. When we're killing minions, we're gaining bribes to bribe camps. Once we have enough, we don't have to fight the camp. We can just go bribe it and send it on its way. And ultimately, what we want to do, ultimately, we want to be able to solo the boss and do all kinds of stuff. All right, so we're going to send our Vikings now over here to get started on this camp while Balog does this, and then we'll rotate him up once we're ready for him. We're also going to have him get that. One, you guys need to attack here. And Balog, don't go towards the gate. I didn't ask you to do that. Q makes him spin. I know the Vikings are fighting that camp over there, so I want him to spin. He's going to do this. We're going to check on this again. 3, we're going to get Eric out of here. It just needs to be Olaf fighting them. Folks, are we having fun? Or is this too complicated? You let me know in the chat. Is this one too complicated to watch and understand? Olaf's getting the smack beat out of him. That's not good. We want him to live. So we're going to send him out of there. And we're going to send Balog in. We're going to send Olaf up here to the top camp. Eric can't tank a camp, so Eric, get out of there. Balog's turn. And we want Balog to have a chance to do all his splash damage. We've got KT joining us. That's nice. He'll push Ball out of there. And now that we've got that going on, we're going to send Olaf back in. Hey, you guys. He's one hit. There you go. And I didn't really have to send Olaf, but you know what? We're all together. And teamwork makes the dream work come true. All right, we want to push Olaf off of that chest. Oh, sorry. We got to come down here and help. Unable to help. That's no good. So if we can get a team fight here, that would be great. If we get a team fight and kill them and get their coins. Because otherwise, they got most of the coins, and we don't like that. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So we're going to have him up here. Shin is pushing at the bottom. We want to tell our team, get down there and defend that. And we're going to leave Balog here and move our other Vikings to the middle. All right, we're looking for the rest of the team. We don't see the rest of the team, and that's always a problem. The reason that's a problem is because if we can't see them, they're somewhere. Okay, they're down here. That means we can push like crazy, and that's like being given the green light to go. Yay, we get to go. We also see one of their guys coming after us. We don't really care, but we're going to flee now. Vala's coming in, so we're all going to go here. We're going to send Eric down to the camp. We're going to send Eric, or excuse me, Balog there. We're going to send Olaf to this. All right, none of our Vikings have died. We're not worried about them dying. And because of that, I mean, they might die every once in a while, but it's okay. Because of that, we're going to go with Longboat Raid. We would go with an ability that would resurrect our Vikings, but we're not worried about them dying at all. We're going to send them down here because we want to be part of this team fight. We're trying to get everybody dead. Everybody's dead. That's great. Okay. All right. Yes, we are, Brightwing. We are good at murder. All right, Olaf's going to go pressure No, he's going to come over here and get these coins. And our Vikings wanted to help. They tried to help, but couldn't get it turned in time. All right, Goku said, Gold Glum, you have nothing on Pro. The M4 Empire said, I didn't know you were doing this. Awesome tonight. We tried. Look at these guys. Come on, guys, fight. I have to get out of my Vikings sometimes. They don't listen. All right, you guys, get over here. We're going to turn in a minute. You get over here, too. We're all turning in just a minute. Everybody get over here. All you little Vikings, come join me. All right. Now, do you remember when I said that we would not be team fighting as much? I told you this was going to happen. I told you. By the way, my team is way too far in. I told you this would happen, and the reason this has happened is because we're a specialist. By the way, O2R says, thank you for making my Friday night better for $1.99. You're very welcome. Happy to do so. We are going to go ahead and move on up. Just like the Jeffersons, to the top lane. We're going to take care of that camp when it comes to us. And come on, Vikings. Everybody. Everybody was Viking fighting. All right, do the spin to win. All right, we're going to choose Nordic Attack Squad because we have no fear of the enemy at all, and that's going to make us do a ton of damage when we're gathered together. I think we're going to be gathered together for team fights real soon, and we'll start joining those team fights. But remember, our job is to soak up as much XP as possible. If we look, you can see we have 8,200. We are trailing Vala somehow. Means Vala hasn't been doing any team fighting at all. We're also about to send a boss their way because we have no fear of the team at all whatsoever. And so as soon as we push this lane, we're going to get up there and fight a big boss. And the enemy team should not like that at all. They're all bottom. They are absolutely all bottom. They are not paying any attention to what I'm doing up here, and that's just fine.
I'm hungry.
Vikings on the move. Marvin, you gotta get in on this. We're gonna play some Mario Kart combo of the M4 Empire, and that gameplay is coming real soon, folks. All right, that's far enough. Get the catapults going, and we're gonna flee. We don't fight Chin. We don't need Chin. And what are we gonna do? Well, we don't want to do the boss right now because I do have some idea that they would try. I think they might try to push up to the boss and get me, and I really don't want them to get me. I don't know if you've ever heard that, but them getting me is not on the menu for the day. All right, so we're gonna send our Vikings in. Spin him. Send Eric on out of here because he doesn't need to fight him face to face. Meanwhile, Balog was doing his stuff right there, and we're gonna send him down now to go get the next camp. I still have not even had a chance to use the ult. I've still not had a chance to get in the boat. Reason I have not gotten in the boat, which is the ult, is because we don't need to. Enemy team's dying all the time. Our team's doing fine. Just take them down. So we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna send Eric over here and do this. I'm just tired of it. All right.
You know what? Treasure for
Balog gets the coins. We are gonna go get the coins.
I've never seen such impressive
Sending
maps
Balog. We
before.
should be close to winning. They're playing so badly, the other team.
Choose a talent.
All right, we're gonna get this treasure map or treasure thing, whatever it is. I don't know. All right, we are looking. Leorc slows everybody just by his swing, so they're gonna be disabled all the time. Yeah, you should be attacking them. All right.
This might not go the way.
So Leorc slows them all the time. So if we ever do get to an actual team fight where we're part of it, that'd be cool, eh? Then we'll be doing tons and tons and tons of damage, like nutso damage. As soon as Balog is done with this, which he is being a very lazy Viking, he needs to get on the move. As soon as he's done with that, we will go do boss. Because again, I don't think we're in a team fight. And the reason we're never in a team fight is because our team is just destroying them. We freed up our team to be able to do what they want. Meanwhile, we're just all over the map doing everything we want to do. Everybody's having a great time. Everybody's loving this, right? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Everybody's having a good time. All right, we got a lot of coins too, and we need to get rid of those because Vikings are not great for holding on the coins. And I want to go team fight. Let's go team fight. Everybody ready to go team fight? We're up a level. Our team's dying. They need us. Right? They need us. Come on, team. We need all our Vikings here to do what we're going to do. And what we're going to do is this right here. And we're just going to la-da-da-da-dom in the boat and make them wish they were not here with us. All right. Did that do anything? No, but it looked cool. And we're going to go to turn in our coins now. All right. By the way, Firestreak says, wow, Pro is good at games unlike Marvin. That is harsh. Poor Marv. Poor Marv Abather is out in the open. I'd love to be there to kill him, but you know what? I'm not. And I'm gonna go kill a boss. I'll tell the team, I'll solo boss so they know not to come help me. I don't need their help, don't want their help. All right, folks, are we having a good time out there? 38 of you joining us, and this is gonna be a premier place for gaming streams coming up. Your favorite personalities, Jonas, Culture, Lauren, everybody's gonna be here. Marv too. I don't know if Marv knows that or not, but all right, key here, keep the Vikings alive. Don't let them die to the boss. Step out of the way, get back in. And these, okay, we all got stuck by that. Come on, Pro, micro better. Micro better, Pro. Now, Olaf is gonna have to step out of the fight on this one. And now, no, I said get out of there, Olaf. Thank you, Olaf. Olaf doesn't behave all the time. I said I would solo it, Brightwing. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, get over here. We'll just all go fight the boss. See, I really don't want I don't want the healer here with me because I can do this on my own and our team is dying. So that's why we didn't want that to happen. We're still gonna get the boss, but Brightwing should have stayed with the team. Spin around him, do the thing. Yep, yep, yep. We're almost done. We don't want the enemy team to have any idea we're here. Please don't come up to us. I'm getting nervous on this one. But we got it. Okay, good deal. All right, now we're gonna clear this camp. This will give us a ton of XP. And we want that boss to just march his little way all the way as far as he wants to go. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-bum. Mary Jade agrees, Marv. Where you at, Marv? Mary Jade says, oh, Pro's got the moves on the games. All right, we're gonna get some medallions. What are they called? I don't care. All right, Baylog, you go over there. My Vikings will go here.
Let's get lost.
And
I'm going to flash you like a
all right. Now, once we get to 20, we become really scary for the opposing team, but the opposing team doesn't know that, almost certainly because the opposing team doesn't fight Vikings. I mean, it's so rare to face Vikings that they probably don't know how scary we are. I hate to break it to them. I'd love to teach them that lesson. We currently have 7 coins out of 18. We cannot turn in. The enemy team can. Doesn't matter if the enemy team does. We just don't care. And the reason we don't care is because we're so far ahead at this point. The bottom line is just don't die, right? Bottom line is just don't die. Tacidar's over here. Looks like we're gonna have a team fight in the middle in just a second. So we want, and by the way, we hit 20. We're going with Ragnarok and Roll. We have no fear at all of the enemy team, and we want to do a lot of damage to them. So our goal right now is clear this as fast as we can, get down to our team, keep them alive, and just murder the opposing team. You can see the team fight starting. We've got 10 seconds down here. 10 seconds. We're on our way, guys. We're on our way. Nobody knows what we're about to do, but we're about to unleash on them all. 3, 2, 1. Let the unleashing begin. We're going to sit under here where they can't really find us. They have no idea what's going on. Unfortunately, our team is dying, and this is not going to go the way I described. In fact, we're going to team wipe. The reason is because our team fled and died. So, because we were located here, I'm going to go, this is going to be like an NFL situation. You ready? You see, this was the fighty area. This is where we were supposed to fight. Our team disengaged to here, which means that we were located here, and they were located here. And the enemy team located here was in a better position than we would have liked them to be. The good news, we're so far ahead, it probably doesn't matter. As you can see, we're pushing to their core, and we'll be back in just a few, okay? But, yeah, it didn't go the way we thought we would. That's okay. More Maddenisms. You can't coach that. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, we're looking at our ear hole right now. Another Maddenism. All right, we got about 5 seconds until these little Vikings are back in action. And the difference in the situation now is simply this. We need to push those lanes back out again. We were in a very commanding spot when it came to the minions. Now, the lanes are a little bit farther back. We want to fix that. Okay? All right, we don't want our Vikings to get hit by the cannonballs. We're going to hold them right here. All right. And then we're going to come out. Okay. Let's go get us some more coinage. That's a technical term for what we're doing here. Looking again, we're at 16K on XP, which means we're ahead of Vala and anybody on their team. We've outplayed their Abathur tremendously, and we only have 0.75 deaths, so everybody's having fun, and we can just about go turn in the coins with our Vikings in a second. Team fight happening at the bottom. Looks like it's a trade. We'll try to get down there. I don't know that we can get down there. I don't think we can. Okay, since we can't, we're gonna go get the camp. So since we can't, we are gonna go do this. Yeah, see, we would have been late. All right, so the enemy team does not know that we're doing this camp. Smiggles is saying 4v5 all the time is sucky. Yep, we didn't want you to do that team fight. We'd rather you wait for us to be there. But that's okay. So Smiggles probably doesn't know exactly how this is going. But as you all can see, 17K on the XP, 96K on that. What we're doing right now is keeping our team in the lead. And the problem is we need them to wait for us to engage with them for the team fight. You know, who knows? Maybe they do have a legit critique. We don't know. You tell me. Tell me in the chat what you think about it. All right, here comes Vala. We're getting out of here because we don't want to lose our coins. And we're going to get this camp instead. The enemy team is being forced to defend their core, which is a good sign that we should be going to fight them in the middle at the objective. So let's see if we can go do that. We want to go turn in right now.
I've never seen such impressive.
Also note that it is a little difficult to sign where we want to be all the time as Vikings because of how difficult the controls are. All right, the enemy team is engaged, but they don't have Abathur, and we really want them to fight us. We also want that guy to die. That is the Abathur clone. We're going to go in the... Nope, and they're dead. All right, so we have our team dying problem, basically, is what's going on here. We have a really, really, really bad problem of our team just dying. So how are we going to overcome that? That becomes the question. Now, we can't stay and fight, and the reason we can't stay and fight is because we have all these coins, and if we fight, we're going to lose the coins because they have all their players alive and ours are dead. So, all right, we're going to go up to get the camp. What we have to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is we have 2 forts left and we have a core over there. We are currently slightly in the lead, but we're losing every team fight. So what we need to achieve in order to win this game, this is the Maddenism. You ready? What we have to achieve is we must find some way to gain an advantage for our team that may not involve team fighting. Because we've now seen that our team is struggling badly to win any team fight whatsoever. So how are we going to do that? Well, my best thought right now is that we're going to go down and we're going to go turn in because we can see that their team is up here. So what we're going to do is try to rapidly turn in as fast as we can. We're going to hope that their team is going to go fight boss. That is what they're doing. They're going to go fight boss. And we're going to turn in so that we can get the objective done. And then we're going to try to push as hard as we can straight into their core and force them to abandon boss.
We're on, boys.
So, here we go.
Let's liven up
We have
this
no
place.
coins, so it doesn't matter anymore. All right, so we don't mind if we die, and we need them to be afraid. Okay, they got the boss. We need them to have to go back to their base as rapidly as possible. We want them to be afraid. Now, if they come to engage us, we're out of here. We're going to leave as soon as they engage us. The reason is, our goal right now is to force them back to their core. All right, we need him to stay alive. All right, they are going all the way to the core, and that's fine with us. We can actually win this game if they do that. So if our team can simply defend, then we're going to be okay. All our team has to do is defend, and you can see they're starting to come back. They're starting to get scared. All right, here we go. All right, let's do it. It's a race now on the course. Doesn't happen all the time. All right, we are going to attack this core with everything we got now. And folks, it looks like we're going to lose because our team lost the team fight all the way back here. So our team was unable to stop.
Defeat.
Uh-oh, Pumpkin Frank doesn't like us, says Lost Vikings were useless. Now, what that means is, though, that they don't know. So if we go to the stats, I'll show you this. And we're going to make it on there because you can see that 44% of the objectives were actually paid by Vikings. So we turned in almost half of all the objective. So when they say that Vikings are useless, what that goes to show you is, nah, I don't think so. All right, so if we go to the stats, what are we going to see here as we get ready to wrap up Encino, Lorna, and Apollo? If we go to the stats, here's where it's at. And, okay, so 21K on XP, we outpaced the Vala, which is good. 133K on the siege damage, that's good. All right, 0 deaths, so we contributed 0 deaths to the other team. Meanwhile, 6 deaths on Kalthos, 5 on Leoric, 5 on Cassia is really where the fail happened. Brightwing did fine, 0 and 2, but simply too many deaths. And when those deaths happen, they're losing their coins. That's why we turned in almost 50% of the objective. They did a really good job of killing the Ana, did a really bad job of killing the Abathur, and unfortunately, they just were not able to stay alive. They split too much, and things went awry. But, folks, that was a fun game. Either way, I had a good time. Did you? Let's find out what we got in the loot box real quick. Here's our looty box. Let's play a little bit of Kid Casino. And what do we got here? A bunch of junk. What you get in a casino as well, right? Gumball machine. Folks, that's Heroes of the Storm. I think I've got like a 75, 80% win percentage on Vikings, so very rare that we lose with them. But it does happen. And it's okay when it does, as long as we're having a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're going to wrap it for this very first one. But in the future, we'll go multiple hours. We'll have all our friends here to play with Mario Kart, play with Super Smash Brothers, everything and in between. And we're going to be inviting you in as well to the scene. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make sure I've got all of our super chats. We've got O2RR. Thank you for making my Friday night better for $1.99. It's a pleasure. And what a fun thing, folks. That Game Place is back. It's going to be bigger and better than ever. Get ready. We got more stuff on the way, but we're going to send you on your way right now to Lorne and Apollo. Folks, go have a great time. Have a good time. And we'll see you again real soon.